Welcome to this video. On today's video, I will just focus mainly on the benefits of the semen retention and just generally kind of talk about my experience and some things I've heard online. So there are a lot of benefits to doing no fap semen retention. I like to call it semen retention more because I think it's no fap is when you kind of first come into that. You kind of feel like it's usually, I think that's how it goes. The progression goes like in the beginning people find out about the no fap, but then they find out about their semen retention. So yeah, I guess it's a progression, Anyway, I think the biggest and the most important things are just the energy. Your energy is gonna be a lot better. That's what I feel, and that's what I've read as well a lot. Usually people, what I've read a lot is first week when people stop, all their bad habits they had in the past, they start feeling this kind of extra energy, But extra energy necessarily doesn't mean that you're gonna be more productive, because sometimes, we have extra energy, but we're gonna use that energy to do kind of pointless stuff in our life. So make sure, that's my advice. Make sure that you try to put that energy into something that's gonna improve your life. Whatever you see that kind of needs improvement right now. I don't know, maybe like, let's say, maybe people usually always talk about the gym or whatever. Maybe you haven't been working out very much, so maybe you wanna kind of go on the next level, get a better physique, get ready for the I don't know, summer or whatever, just kind of start looking more fit. And that's also it's a great benefit when you're doing the semen retention thing is you will have more energy to do better workouts, and I think the muscles are just kind of growing way better. Well, I think there's a lot of logic why it could happen. It's just because of if you think nutritionally, semen has a lot of essential nutrients that are very important for muscle growth, and it just makes sense. If you don't waste that energy can gather inside of you, and that's going to be something else, that's going to be showing in your body, your muscles, maybe your hair is going to grow better. For me, I definitely want my hair to grow better, because over the years, I don't know, like I've seen, like I start getting a little bit of it's kind of getting thinner over here, and I'm losing a little bit of the hairline over here, which is not a problem. I don't want to be insecure about the looks, and looks is one thing in your life, but there are a lot of interesting stories about this, how some people historically, like some sort of religions, or some monks, I can't remember the exact story unfortunately, but they were obviously doing the retention thing, and their hair never kind of the color stayed, and their hair didn't fall out, but obviously there's so many other factors in the play. It could be the stress, because I think my hair loss is probably very stress related, and also of course habits, like eating healthier, all this kind of stuff can benefit you. And what I'm doing also right now, I'm doing I cooked up a rosemary and what's the other thing called? Can't remember. Rosemary and I forgot the other thing, unfortunately. I'm not gonna try to remember it, because otherwise it's gonna be a massive long break. I think I did put oregano as well, and you can put different herbs and boil that up, and just strain that liquid and use that on your hair as well. And a lot of people have had really good results with all those kind of liquids on their head, and their hair has been recovering. The hair will look fuller. The hair follicles are going to be like stronger. So yeah. Okay, I've talked about so many things, but not so much about the semen retention. But anyway, I want to take like the whole approach. Whatever, just basically me talking, whatever comes to my mind. If you enjoy that, if you get anything out of that, I really appreciate. If not, you're not gonna stay here anyway. So one thing what I've noticed, I'm right now like roughly at 30 days, somewhere over there. Probably more now. It's probably getting close to 35 or 40 days already. But I do see that magnetism effect. I do see women are very, I don't know, they're watching more. They're watching more. But also there are just like today even I was in the store and I see two girls. They were like walking past me a lot, and and giving me eye contact, and they were like I don't know, smiling or something. So you can see those kind of things. And I was in the gym. There was one guy and he had a girlfriend or something like that. So and they were both watching me a lot, which was kind of interesting. So you see that magnetism, it can come from both sides. Even men can look you more. I think it's just the aura or something that's just around you. So yeah, it's very interesting, definitely. But don't lose your hope if you don't see that right now. If you don't see that aura thing, just know, because truly I did after when I was when I had my divorce, I did semen retention for probably like 100 days or something. And there were times where I really didn't see the aura thing at all. But I was mentally in a very bad spot as well, because my heart was kind of broken in a way, and because my relationship didn't work out, even though, I'm very happy that my relationship broke apart, but still, it was very hard kind of, to understand that you're no longer with that person anymore. Even though it's a good thing, I'm very happy about that. But still, your heart is like, you have this kind of separation time. That's, it just takes time. And yeah, and on that time, I really didn't see the magnetism at all. I really I just didn't see it. So if you have this kind of effect right now and you're doing retention and you don't see that, we don't know so many things that are going around us with some, energies, aura, like all this kind of stuff. We have absolutely very, we really don't know what's going on. So, be easy on yourself, know that you are doing the right thing, I don't want to, say that, or if you fail, but, if you would fail, the retention, just try to get back on it. It's okay. Really try not to fail on your own. If you fail with another person, with a girl or something, or if you're a woman, then with a man, that's definitely not so bad. But definitely how I look things myself is, and I talked to my buddy today, and I told him about the retention thing, and he said there has to be some sort of balance, he agreed totally, you know, with the, you know, don't do the porn, don't do the, you know, porn and masturbation kind of thing. But, you know, if you would find some person, the universe would bring in the person in your life that you really like, and you have this kind of good moment, then don't worry about the streak neither, in a way that, you know, just, you know, you have to live your life in a way as well. You know, sometimes, you know, we have to make, you know, sacrifices in a way as well, right? Like, you know, like, because he said as well, he have seen guys who have been doing semen retention for many years, and he really said that, you know, that some of those guys, you know, you really don't even want to be like them, you know. But I don't know, you know, it's yeah, it's an interesting thing where to go, you know, where to go into, because there are a lot of, you know, some people really think, you know, the energy that you're gonna, you know, have inside of you is gonna be so big that you, and, you know, that you really don't want to lose that, you know. So some people really go hardcore on that, and, you know, some people reap the benefits, as they say, and they really say that it's coming from the retention part. So yeah, it's very interesting, right? Like, some things are very hard to explain, but if you are interested, or if you're doing it already, if you don't see the magnetism and all this kind of stuff, then be easy on yourself. Focus on other things that you can do. Maybe that's exercise. I think exercise is a good way how to, you know, I think it's very like, it's very good detox to do the exercise. It cleans your body. It makes, you know, you sweat out all the junk, and, you know, you breathe out, you know. So it's a good way how to, you know, and, you know, we are attracted to physically strong people, you know. I mean, I'm not saying that woman needs to be like, you know, Hulk or something, you know, just fit, you know. And same with a man, you know. No, you know, more muscle, I think, doesn't necessarily mean more attractiveness, but to some degree, I think it can be. But to some degree, you know, there is just the energy and the personality that the other person just offers, you know. Yeah, I'm talking very broadly. I can definitely feel that I talk so broad right now. It's going to be very hard to title that video, but anyway, you know, I just I just want to encourage more people to do that and kind of follow that journey in a way, because you know, a lot of guys, you know, like, you know, when you're young and you have somebody you like, you know, maybe they're not giving back that kind of same energy to you. Then, you know, what I would say to my younger self, you know, is save that energy, you know, put that energy into something like, you know, go to the gym, do something, you know, or study harder. Just put that energy into something you really like, and just keep that energy inside of you, because maybe that aura is gonna attract that person that you really like into your life, because they're gonna definitely feel it, you know. Maybe it's gonna, you know, because what I feel also is some people are not ever gonna be attracted to you, you know. So it's just like maybe your auras or something, it's just not a match, you know, and you both feel that. So, you know, and sometimes, you know, maybe you feel opposite, you know, you feel like you like that person, but they feel completely opposite to you. So, you know, leave yourself open in a way, you know, whoever, you know, you never know, because sometimes, you know, well, you know, I met my wife in the supermarket, you know, well, my ex-wife now, but but anyway, I'm just saying, you know, you never know when you can meet somebody. And yeah, and especially, you know, if you do the semen retention, one thing you can definitely do better is approaching people, right? Because your confidence will increase a lot when you're doing retention. And I think, what I see myself a lot is your energy becomes so great that people are gonna notice you more than usual. So if you work on yourself, you go do your exercise, you get your life together as much as you can, then you're gonna attract and you're gonna make this kind of finding somebody way easier. Oh, the video has been already 16 minutes. That's what I can see, and I don't know if any of you survived until the end, but yeah, because it's been all over the place. I really hope that you got any value out of that. If you did, be sure to like, and yeah, see you on the next one. Bye bye.